let us see if it works. Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna give it a shout. Yeah. Now, it may be a very short stream, or you know, it might go a little bit. We're gonna have to see. Carpenter, what up, buddy? How are you doing? Not what I meant to click. I meant to click this. There we go. If I click this, yeah, I hope it goes all right. Cause I really want to do this. Good to hear, buddy. Good to hear. Let's go ahead and just transition it over. So let's see. We'll see how it goes, huh? We will see. So Chuck, I might test out the Hoggit servers if I can. Because they've got the Persian Gulf at war and Caucasus. And I want to see like what they are. Is there a password for it? Never mind. We're not gonna do that. I guess we'll just stress test it and go to the bigger server, huh? There's nobody on. Wow. Okay. There's people in the 90s server. Bunch of Apaches. Bunch of helicopters. Well, I guess we'll go do Afghanistan. Yep. Go ahead and minimize that. It's alright. I know it's frozen right now. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't know if we can. Don't know if we can. But it's loading. That's why it's frozen. Don't mind it too much. Mission load done. So we'll see. There we go. Alright, we got to join the blue side or the red side. Sorry. Oh, that's cool. That if only blue had F4, that'd be on that side. But that's all right. We'll join red. We'll do what we have to. I think if we can take off from somewhere over here, I think it'd be all right. That's a heliport. We ain't taking off from there. See, I don't want to take off from far away. Or these guys, like, I don't know. I don't want to be, like, in with all those helicopters if I can be away from them, you know, but, like, if we come across them type thing, you know what I mean? Over here, do they have much, like, SAM coverage? They got a big SAM coverage right there from Herat. I don't even know what strikes I would use on blue stuff. Not sure. We'll do from this side. We'll come from over here somewhere. We can take off from cost. I think we can do cost. Looks simple enough. And choose the Arizona livery. Yeah, we're not going to run these. Let's go ahead. We're just gonna do air to ground. I think that's just primarily what we'll focus on today. I think we'll do the fuel tanks on the wings. Fuel tanks on the wings, I think, are alright. I don't think I need an ECM pod, so let's go ahead and throw the M's on. Aim 7Ps. Oh, that's cool. It'll actually give me aim 7Ps. But I can't actually choose them. That makes sense. Totally makes sense. Alright, if I get high frame rate, or at least normal frame rate, and then the stream looks great, I'm gonna need you guys to tell me how it looks. Obviously, certain situations, like right now, it's frozen. Anytime I'm really doing any kind of big loading, it will freeze. But, you know, we'll see.
Welcome to the Shadow Reaper's DCS server. To get started, navigate to the communication menu, select F10, and then choose Mission List. Each mission has a unique 4-digit code. Enter this code in the F10 menu's dial code section. You can share your join code with a wingman to lead a squad, or dial another player's code to join their squad. Don't forget to join our Discord channel.
I can use terrain to mask you. Roger, good to know. We'll be there here in a few minutes.
Well, it's good to know that I can still hear them.
Nobody has a mission for that, but that's clearly there. 2 triple.
There, I'll change my radio, and then I don't hear the other guys, the blue guys. Look at, I mean, right now, getting on the ground, 56, 58 FPS. Yeah, looking good. That's, is that a good thing? Sang Masha. 8 armed vehicles. Okay, if we do that, then I need to change. I need to get, 3444.
Your target waypoint is 47.
I need to change
Adjust your heading accordingly.
what I got on the outside. This is the one I chose? Oh, this is the one I chose. Okay, ground crew. I'm gonna throw the hobos on. Throw a couple of the hobos. Oh, these are the ones I was looking for. Let's go. So I have been not getting RWR tones again. So we'll go ahead and see if that works at all. Alright, so we're just waiting on a rearmament. It's gonna take these tanks off the ends and throw those guys on. Sweet, we're good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and just taxi on out. A long time ago...
Here we go. Don't fuck it up.
Thanks, Chester. A long time ago, I was talking about how I was super excited this plane was coming out because I was, you know, it's F4, it's one of my favorite aircraft ever, type deal. So I like really was excited to stream flying it and such. But when you're training in an aircraft, unless you know, like if I had VR set up, training in an aircraft is not an easy thing to sit and just do. So it's hard to stream, if that makes sense. Like, it wouldn't be enjoyable to watch. I would be just dying over and over and over again. But nowadays, where the heck's this runway? Oh, it's saying that. Oh, it's all dirt. This is gonna be interesting. I think this is one of the things with the Afghan map where some things aren't accurate.
Regrettably, you'll
We're missing some textures here. Legal dynamics. Alright, wish me luck here.
Engine's good. Airspeed's coming alive.
This is an early preview, not preview. I guess an early access is the right word, but the map is not finished. So we're gonna see things like this where we don't actually have a runway.
Gears moving.
Alright.
Okay,
Going
got
up.
good steering to the next turn point.
Ooh, you know what I should have done?
Gear up.
I should have set a marker where we're going. Here, this is where we're going. Alright, Jester. Navigation. Divert to map markers. Mine was just RQ, so it should. Oh, or RG. That's what it was.
Wilco. Steering set in TGT-1.
1, 2, 3 miles away. Okay. It'll be a long flight, but we'll be alright. Gives me some time to talk about what's going on, or if you guys have any questions, gives me some time to answer.
Mud, 5 o'clock. And Mud, 5 o'clock.
Just overshot my turn. I hope everyone's having a good time. I'm really hoping the stream goes well, because if so, then I'm definitely streaming more often again. I go in phases of playing DCS. There'll be times where I play it like for a week straight, and there's time where I take like a couple weeks off. Hopefully something I can be pretty consistent in. DCS is one of the things that it seems like it does pretty well on the channel. So I'm hoping, you know, if we keep it going, that it keeps going well. And just gets me back in it. I've just kind of lost my my streaming desire. It was some rough stuff going through life a little bit a couple years ago, and things pushed me away from wanting to do it. And then ever since then, it's just been a hard recovery. But I have the support to sit and do it now. It's just been one of those things where it's just once you stop, it's very hard to get back into rhythm. And when you're not streaming, you have a lot more.
Oh, we got Mud.
I don't want to say freedom because that's not the right word.
Mud, 1 o'clock.
But like, I don't have to worry about anything, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have to make sure the stream looks okay. I don't have to make sure that the game isn't skipping or lagging or not reading, you know, a message if someone says something. It's just been kind of relaxing and just getting back into actually just playing games with friends and just not really thinking. But that's not to say I'd miss it, and like those are bad things to having to do with the stream, but I just have really bad luck when it comes to computer stuff. I'm not smart when it comes to computers. I'm not very in tune with them at all. So
Okay,
if something goes wrong, I don't know like how to fix it. But I've been getting a lot of help lately, especially from Chuck. He's been amazing and really helping me figure out a lot of things. And I'm super thankful for it, even though I don't tell him thank you a whole lot. But I'm very, very thankful for it. And I'm hoping that it gets me back in a direction where I can do this again, because I miss streaming. I talk about it all the time. I don't say it, you know, on stream or, you know, to a lot of people, like in the open. But behind the scenes, I tell a lot of people that, yeah, I really do miss streaming. So I'm hoping this is my ticket back in. I know I've lost some viewers and followers and things like that just because of my inconsistency. But, you know, hopefully, if I get back on a consistent path, and I know I say it all the time, but I'm really hoping I get back on a consistent path to be able to, you know, regain people's trust when it comes to being consistent. And just be, you know,
well done.
Just be able to get people back together
Is now under our complete
and
control,
have
friendly
fun
forces will be
streaming
operating
and
from there.
have you guys come here and feel okay again to bully me and just have a place to relax, you know. I get a lot of people, when, especially when I'm streaming my races, a lot of people like to lurk, and I'm totally cool with that. But when it comes to racing, I start to get really focused and I tend to stop talking.
Mud on our nose, 12 o'clock.
And I know when someone's not when they're streaming and they're not talking, it's not entertaining. But I've been trying to be better at that. DCS for some reason is one of those games I get in and I can just sit and ramble when I play, versus when I'm driving it takes like 100% of my focus. Especially when I'm having a chance to actually, you know, do good. And then, you know, it just kind of puts me in a bad mood when I don't, you know, and that's not enjoyable to watch. So I'm hoping I can get better with this. I can actually do some sorties now and stay alive, but dogfighting has been pretty difficult for me in VR. Because like I was saying, I was having some technical issues. And I was having a hard time seeing aircraft and things like that I was fighting, and I was constantly dying. That's good to hear. I mean, right now, I'm not getting as many frames as I would be if I wasn't streaming, but I'm getting right now up where I'm at, this altitude, anywhere between mid low 60s to 70. I'm at 72 right now, so you know it bounces around. Yeah, most people enjoy watching me struggle. It's to pay me back for me being a douche. You know, it keeps me balanced. I've got a very peculiar personality where I like to talk crap to people, but you know, I'm usually okay with people talking crap back to me as long as we're at that page, you know. But there's sometimes where, you know, I don't want to talk crap. I just want to have a normal conversation. But you know, that's my doing. That's my doing, and I take responsibility for that. But you know, that's just me. So I understand, you know, some people don't like that. Some people don't like watching that. But if I ever say anything mean or anything like that, it's more of just a...
We've got nails.
If I'm saying something mean, it's because I like you.
Nails.
If I don't like you, I'm not going to say anything. I'm very, you know, I'll be cordial to you, but that's it. Like, I won't have fun with you. So, just know, chat, if you're ever here and sounds like I'm being mean to you, I like you. You're cool. But, you know, not everyone jives with that, and I get it. But back to what I was saying, it's like, I'm really, really, really wanting to get back into streaming and just be consistent, but it's just been a little rough. I know once I start doing it and I get back in a pattern, it'll be good. We'll be all right. But if this works out, you know, and if it sounds like it's working, granted, right now I'm not doing anything. You know, we're not in a huge dogfight or you know, doing a lot, so it may just be easy peasy right now, but eventually it may break again, because DCS likes to break very often. So we'll see, you know, but I know I'm trying to jump any subject here because it's something I want to just like say and talk about. But like for the channels right now, I've changed my name a couple times when it comes to my channel. And it's just more so me just trying to find an identity, I guess. I do miss the old days of just being Cypher. That was a lot of fun. But and I don't think I'll ever go back to that. I know a lot of my handles and stuff I'm still that, but and like a lot of the emotes are still called Cypher something. And I probably don't think I'll ever go back to that. But I was thinking of changing the YouTube name and the Twitch name to basically what my Steam handle is now, which is a nickname that Chuck likes to call me. He calls me Steinenhofen a lot, and I feel like that could just be a good,
we got nailed.
just a flat out name for the channel. Is just that. I was normally okay with just blasting my name because I do a lot of streaming with, you know, iRacing, and iRacing just shows my name, so my name's out there. You know, it's not like it's hidden from the internet. So I'm wondering, but like on Steam, I couldn't just make my name that on Steam. Like that's very kind of, you know, sketch. So I was just been wondering, I've been looking at it, and I'm just thinking about maybe just doing that for the name, just Steinenhofen.
Mud, 4 o'clock.
That way it's not just a name, but it's still like my name, if that makes sense. I don't know. I always go back and forth with it. I know I just need to find an identity and stick to it, but I feel like, you know, people change, life changes, things around you change, and it just makes you want to change, if that makes sense. I don't know, I'll go back and forth. I feel like because I'm not like a big channel or anything like that, it's really not a huge issue.
12 o'clock.
But it can be confusing trying to find someone you enjoy watching, but their name's constantly changing. I don't know. I was wondering if you guys had any insight to that kind of stuff. Like, ultimately, it's up to me, you know, not up to you guys what I want to do with my name, but I don't know. I always go back and forth. But, alright, currently we are 62.5 miles out from our objective. About 9 mics. Mics would be minutes. We can briefly talk about our loadout here. You see I have 6 of those green missiles. You'll see them on the either side of the belly. Those 6 missiles are called Mavericks. Those Mavericks are they're air-to-ground missiles, and basically, with the ones that have like a little gold dome on the front of them, those are IR guided, so they're infrared. So they're based off heat signatures. So when we find any kind of heat signature on the ground with it, we can track that heat signature, and then we can have a standoff weapon where we stay out a little bit further and be able to hit them from a distance. And they're pretty cool. The big boys that we have on the wingtips, the green and tan ones over there, on towards the end of the wings, those are called GBU 8s. Their name is Hobos, Hobos. That's an acronym for something that I don't know. And they're TV guided bombs. So you'll see on the front of them, there's a little glass nose cap on them. That's as close as I can zoom in, so I'm sorry. They are basically, they'll appear on the little screen. I tried to point my finger like you can see it. The screen right here, they'll appear there. And basically I can find a target with it.
1 o'clock.
I aim it at it and I can lock a target on the ground. And then I can drop them, and they're just a big old bomb. And they'll go exactly where I locked onto. They're basically kind of like a GPS bomb, where it locks on a specific point and it guides to that point. They're pretty cool. They're heavy, so they don't fly very far. But, you know, they're cool. They are cool. That's a friendly base we're about to fly over. This one's up in the mountains, it looks like. It's going to be a little bit trickier to deal with. Tons of aircraft in the air. So we're over here. We're currently going to be overflying a friendly base and heading towards this one over here. A friendly base somewhere down here. There's my head out the window. Every now and then I get a kind of a bigger lag spike, but according to the stream, I looked at it just then. It says 0 skid frames, so it seems like it's running smooth. And if that's the case, man, that makes me really happy. Like really, really happy. Currently flying, we're 39 miles out. 38, I guess. Throw the autopilot on finally instead of just being trimmed. But been having a lot of fun. Chuck's been playing this game with us. Usually much later at night, so it's much harder for him to stream it. Which is why you don't see him streaming this game. And in the future, if we're playing, most of my streaming with this game is going to be pretty late at night, especially for anyone who's East Coast or European. For me, you know, like right now, it's like what, 8 o'clock maybe. So not too late for me, but it'll be later for most Eastern people, which I totally understand. So like right there, got a big lag spike. Dropped down to like 40 frames for like a split second and back up immediately up to 70. So I'm not sure how it looks on your guys' end. I'm sure you probably see it, but maybe you don't. So like if in the future, if I'm streaming, you might see and hear Chuck around. It's usually just gonna be later at night if he's joining, if he chooses to join, you know. But maybe on some Saturdays. I would really like to stream on Saturday night. That'd be a lot of fun. Saturday night seemed like a good DCS day if you ask me, but it's just a personal opinion, you know. But we have another friend, Snuggles. He's been around in the past DCS streams before. He's sometimes in the chat here and there. He's usually working during these hours, so he's not here too often. But you know, every now and then he pops in, and he has been learning how to do the backseat of both this aircraft for me, for that guy that's sitting back there, and then also for the F-14 for Chuck. He's been flying with Chuck in there, in the F-14. And he's a great guy. He's really, really cool. Likes to teach us a lot of stuff. Very informational, or very informational, is that the word? Basically answers all of our questions for us, and if he doesn't know, he finds out. He does the work, and he's a great guy for it. So you might hear him around too, especially when it's later at night. Not sure he'll be around tonight, but you know, you never know. Maybe he'll want to join in and fly later. But it's been a lot of fun. I'm really hoping, because I'm learning a lot more about this aircraft, that we can actually, you know, do some more streams.
We regret to inform you that Euchre is no longer ours.
Oh no!
The enemy is attempting to deploy capture teams to secure it entirely.
Oh no!
We must prevent them at all costs.
All costs. Where's that even at? Where are they at? Euchre? Oh, it's right here. Oh, so this is where they've been flying to. Okay, well. Maybe we head out that direction and see what we find. After we handle up here. I unfortunately don't have any, you know, heat seekers, any sidewinders. But I do have a couple air-to-air missiles. They're pretty poopy if you ask me, but you know, we'll see.
Oh, mud, 10 o'clock. Patriot.
Okay, we are 11 miles out. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the cap off one of these things. You'll see it here. Boop. Now we got a display. Alright, so this area that we're looking for is gonna be in these mountains somewhere. According to the raw report, we're only 9 miles away. I think they're down there. I think that's right there. Alright. We're going to pull to the right here. We're going to head this way. Get a little bit of distance and come back in now that we see them. Here's a little flyby view. Not sure how good that looks for you guys.
We've got nailed. 1 o'clock.
And then we're going to turn around. We're going to be looking for 8 armored or armed units. And that's basically all the missiles and things that we'll have, so we need to hit everything on target. Or kill multiple things with one missile. Or bomb. So in this little valley here is where we're going. Oh, let's start looking. I think whatever is going to be there, they're going to be right there. I see them. You guys probably won't see them because compression. That one, rifle? Rifle. Go just turn around now. So while those go flying, oh, wrong button. Let's go do that. And here we go. So these are what they look like. And they're floating in. I'm just gonna make sure we're okay here. And you'll see they come flying down in. Hopefully I didn't shoot them both at the same thing. That'd be really embarrassing. But it seems like it may be that way. So boom, hit the tank. Boom! Oh, we got 2 kills in that one. We got a bunch of kills apparently. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. Oh, maybe they both hit at the same time then. These aren't mine. Stop looking at this. These are our buddies over here. They're just rippling them off. We had one left, buddy. Oh my god, big freeze right there. But okay, we're gonna just fly away from where we just were. We actually got a good amount of kills there, so let's take a look. Ooh, it's getting a little framey right now. A little framey right there, that was weird.
Your target waypoint is 47. Adjust your heading accordingly.
On my end it showed a lot more kills, but it shows only 2. By us, so I'm not sure how it looks for you guys, but for some reason I'm getting like some stutters here and there, but it'll be all right. Hopefully it's not too noticeable on your guys' end at all, which is weird. I'm up at like 60 FPS, so I'm not sure why I'm getting these. I'm not getting them out here, it was just in here. Let me turn the mirrors off. I don't really need them on. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm getting them bad in here. But it's weird. I'm looking at the FPS, and the FPS isn't dropping. So, is it on your guys' end? Yeah, but my frames aren't dropping. I don't know if you guys see it or not, but it's like skipping around for me when I look left and right. But not when I was in external view. That was the weird part. So some of me, you know, viewing around and coming back in. Yeah. Yeah. Oop. Fly steady, buddy. There we go. Rifle. 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 Oh, we'll pull out of that now. Maybe we got one left. There we go. Oop, wrong button. We'll get some hits down there. We'll get some hits. Oh, there goes. Boom, 2 kills. Another one here. Except that was wasted on a truck. That sucks. That was wasted on a truck. So let's go ahead and just follow up through here and let's see what our mission says now.
Your target waypoint is
4 out of
47.
8.
Adjust your heading accordingly.
Yikes. Okay. Well, we've got one Maverick left. And then, yeah, so we got one Maverick left. And 2 bombs. Unfortunately, don't think we'll be able to do it unless somehow we get, you know, an extra kill somewhere. Ooh, yeah. Back to being framing here. So it's not liking me getting in and out of my
I've got nails
map or external view of the missiles. When I sit still, it's fine, but it's when I start looking around, it starts getting all poppy for me. Rifle. Alright, boom. So now you see we got this TV here, right? Same kind of screen. But I can just lock onto a point. If I can. It will let me. There we go. Oh, I lost it. I lost it. Made too much of a move. Yeah, I felt like the other one was just like this all the time. Got an Abrams. Got the S60. So did that count as 2?
Your target waypoint is
It did.
47.
Sweet.
Adjust
We're back
your
on
heading
track.
accordingly.
Sounds good.
Heads up, Nails. 12 o'clock.
Wait, did it? No, it didn't jump. Okay. Oh, it's just in the light, so it doesn't always says it. Got it. Now let's try this again. Yeah, I wish it was an 8. 8 is a hard number to get, especially when it's one plane and you can't carry that many smart weapons. This bomb is not easy, man. Not one of these. Okay, just won't do them for some reason. This is 1960s technology we're dealing with, so you know. I just can't keep sitting here burning as much fuel as I am with these things. So let me gain some altitude and try to just get a better profile here. Another flyby. I love the Arizona livery, man. Oh. Let me see. We're about 19,000 feet now. That's good. I kind of turned up the audio a little bit, so I was scared it was going to be too loud. But I feel like it'd be loud at the good points, like right here when, you know, well, when we're outside next to the engines, it should be loud. We did a flyby, it should be loud. But It just won't, for some reason, grab. I don't know why it's not grabbing. I'm about to just dumb drop him, you know? I don't have the fuel to sit in the loader.
2 miles.
There's some friendlies nearby. Good. Somebody joined theirs in an F-14. Can't wait to just be launched on from 40 miles away and die without knowing why. Oh no. Idiot. Stupid, stupid idiot. Dang it, dude. I did not mean to do that. I forgot to uncheck the... I'm an idiot. I'm a dummy. Let's go see if we can find and harass some helicopters. God, I feel stupid. I accidentally jettisoned my... Does it cost that I took off from?
You got it. Steering set in TGT-1.
I think it was.
Roger that.
Turn on the autofocus. We got something within, you know.
All right, man.
I told him to switch, and he did not. He chose not to. He's gonna leave it in 50, apparently. Go to 25
Yeah, okay.
wide, please.
I can't do that. Not able.
I don't think Jester can do anything, man.
Okay, back to normal scan. We have a friendly. 12 o'clock. 7 miles.
Regrettably, the enemy has seized full control of Muker, and their units are actively operating from the base.
Oh, I was trying to see, you know, what those could have been. I couldn't tell if they were UH-60s or... Oh my god.
Bad. Real bad.
It must have been.
Dude, man, we need to pull
It must have been a UH-60 with stingers, dude. Shame on me, I guess. I couldn't get a lock on him, dude. That's the sucky thing about this aircraft. I could not get locks on anything. There's a friendly there. Okay, so what I shot at definitely was an enemy. But I just completely missed him. Oh well, what do you do, right? Ooh, I can take out. Can I take off from here? I can. What, it says I can put 9x. Dude, what happens if I just spawn with this? It says 9x's are on here. Let me change these. I'm very curious to know now. It says I can spawn with 9x's. It has to be not right. Let's go. Yeah. What's up, Snuggles?
MIA atomic ground. Engaging with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Nothing. I do have the AIM 9P or the AIM 7Ps though. That's for sure. But yeah, don't have the 9x's. I thought that was weird that it even said that.
Gonna land and refuel.
What do you mean delay?
He's dead.
Oh, I gotta find where the actual runway is in comparison to me. Because it's doing that thing.
Yeah, you killed him. It just took a while for him to die.
Let's go just run this.
Just a heads up that
1353. 1353.
Was that an F4 that strafed us?
Yes, it was a player F4.
Oh, was it 1343?
Your mission waypoint is 8-1. Adjust
Yeah,
your
I
heading
can still
accordingly.
hear the players on the other team. So I just end up changing my channel, so I don't hear them anymore. Yeah, I've got to find my way to the runway without actually going off-road.
Here we go. All right.
Because textures, who needs them, right? Oh, go left. And now that I have actual sidewinders, I can, you know, do something. I could have helped.
All right. Roger that.
But because I can't, you know, get a lock on anything that's within 10,000 feet of the ground. You know, what do I do, right? F-14, I'd have locked him up all day. He'd have been dead. One of them would have been. There was two. There's only so much I can do. Let's try some air-to-air. Let's see if we can go back after them. I know where they are. So, you know, we can at least try to get to them. We're not far from them.
Engine's good. Airspeed's coming alive. 80 knots. 100 knots.
Kind of drag the tail a little bit there. We're gonna touch the ground, pull up again. Didn't mean to drag the tail. You're kitted out now.
You've got steering to the next point.
Mission zone. Where is that? Where I'm supposed to go? I don't know where cache is. That's not where I wanted to go. 300 miles. Yeah, that makes sense. We're going there. 52 miles away. Uh-oh. Come on, map. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope I don't get aiming right at the ground right now. Thank you. Trimmer out. Leave mission. I didn't...
Your mission was not completed successfully. Refer to the mission info. Last mission debrief
25,
section for more
22,
information.
55.
Provide combat air patrol for this mission.
Yeah.
Neutralize enemy aircraft and defend friendly forces within the requested zone and range.
Ooh, I don't know why it's lagging so much coming out of the map anymore.
We have a new bogey. Right 45, 46 miles, 11,000. Positive IFS. Target is a friendly. Wilco. Diversion steering set.
It is so tempting to switch over to the channel one. I said we just burn. We got the fuel to burn. Let's just hit it, right?
Hey, we got some new bogeys. Alright, checking friend or phone now.
That will be important to know, Jesse. That'd be important to know.
This guy looks like a bogey 3 ship, bra, left 5, 40 miles, 8,500. Copy, I got that one. We have a contact, left 5, 34 miles, 6,500. Locking bogey, left 5 degrees, 33 miles. Good luck.
Was that a good lock? The thing's tweaking.
Copy, I got that guy. Not getting an IFF response. It's a bandit. Locking bandit, left 5 degrees, 29 miles. Copy, I got that one.
Are you actually gonna lock him up, or are we just twiddling our thumbs here, buddy?
Roger. Locking bandit, left 5, 29 miles. Okay, back to normal.
He's just not doing anything, so let's try that.
Locking Bandit, left 5, 29 miles.
Can't still be 29 miles, man.
Good lock.
Oh. You actually have a good lock? That looks like a good lock. Well, let's punch it. The real question is it going to actually track? See, now it's going crazy. This trigger, right?
I lost lock. I'll continue with the standard scan pattern. Lock. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi. Shoot! Roger that. I lost lock. Okay, sanitizing the sky again.
Oh, Jester, you're my best friend, you know that? I see one. Visibly see one.
We've got a bandit. 2 o'clock. 2 miles. He's at our 6 o'clock.
Oh, we scared him though, I'll tell you that much. I couldn't get tell. Helicopters are notoriously not hot. So, oh, big lag there. Low frames, I should say. I wish I knew how like the PAL mode and everything worked. When these helicopters are cold, they're very hard to get a tone on them. I'm sorry, when they're hot to me, which means when they're coming towards me, they're much harder to get an actual tone with and kill them. Be really cool if I can get tone, buddy. Oh. Fox 2. That's just not tracking, apparently. Gotta love that. Oh, he flared it immediately, dude? That makes sense. Crazy, dude. There's a ton of them over here. There's a small aircraft in there. I wish I could actually get a lock with a Sparrow. And they can't do anything about that. But my thing is actually getting a lock. I don't know why that Fox 2 just went straight. I see 2 of them right there.
Okay, got a new bogey. Light 5, 4 miles, 6,500. No IFF response. Target is a bandit. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock now.
Fox 2. You're dead, buddy. Oh my god, it spoofed it. That's insane.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock now.
Oh, he had fired at me. That was scary. AIM-9s are dookie, bro. They go for anything. The dude can flick a cigarette out his window and he's spoofing it. Yeah, I wish I knew how this thing worked, because like, it just doesn't seem to lock anything up that I put in front of me. Except the ground.
Back to regular scan.
Although I didn't really read too much about the dogfight modes. So it's very possible, you know, complete user error.
Hey bud, got a new bogey. Right 5 degrees, 2 miles, 6,500. We've got a bandit, 12 o'clock, 5 miles. 1 o'clock, 1 o'clock. He's at our 6 o'clock. He's at our 11 o'clock and another at 12 o'clock.
It just, dude, it just doesn't go. Well, I mean, I know I was going fast, but man, he launched me. That's crazy.
6 o'clock now and another at 6 o'clock.
Oh, I went to the moon. That just doesn't make sense. Oh my god, that scared the heck out of me. Thank you for who and whatever that was. Holy crap, that scared the heck out of me, dude. We're burning. And I guess that's probably way too close and it just had no chance of making that. But, you know. I mean, I've got one Sidewinder left, dude. And it's just not tracking nothing. My AIM-7 said I had lock. I went and fired and it just went straight. Wish I knew more about those modes, man. But, no, that's on me.
Oh shit.
Okay,
man.
well,
Some shrapnel.
and there it
Good
go.
hit. Okay, 11 o'clock low now, and another at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Oh. Yeah, no, I really gotta get out of here. You trying to gun me, dude? No, you guys took everything out of me, so see you later. Yeah, I don't get it. My radar missiles just didn't want to, wait, no, did I? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure I only launched one AIM-7, which means I had one left to launch, which is the one back here in the, that's left on the aircraft, actually. Oh, cool, I can fire it. And it just wasn't launching. I don't know. I said I actually had a lock, and it just didn't do anything. So, we're just gonna head and just get out of this area. Yeah, I don't get it. We're pretty chewed up here. Oh, we're leaking hydraulics. That's not good. She's eating up. Oh my god, that's nauseating. Oh my god, that's so nauseating. I'm a dolphin. I'm a pretty little dolphin. Oh my god. What is... Yeah, I think it's because we're out of... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we may end up not making it home. Granted, I don't even know where home is. Fortunately, not a friendly air base to land at here. Okay. Oh, if I make it home, dude, this is a miracle. I gotta go back left a little more. This is bad. Yeah, we got jacked up during that run. Something hit me and I don't know what it was. But I'm very curious to know if anything works. They shot our gun off our nose. They took out our radar. None of my heat seekers will track on anything except for a cigarette. Yeah, I'll teach those helis. I'll come back on an F-14. See, I'm not doing that, by the way. No. No. Oh my god. Well, dude. Oh my god, what is happening? Side to side, that's me. I'm just trying to fight. Why does it keep going back? What is going on, dude? Oh. Alright. I've gone fast enough, it's stabilized. Is it because I'm out of hydraulic? Is the F4 a fly-by-wire? Or I don't know how's that work? Seems like once I'm going fast, it's fine. Even when I do that, like, it's fine. It's when I go slow is when it starts flipping back and forth. Oh, from the airbase is like right here. Alright, chat. What are the odds I actually make it down on the ground alive? It seems like I need to land at speed, which if my gear isn't already broken, it's going to be broken. It's more off to my left. I thought it was under these clouds. Which means I need to land fast, which means I'm probably not gonna make it. Because I'm gonna, if I can get my wheels out, that'd be cool, but I have a parachute and I can use the ground to help slow me down, you know what I mean? How close are we? Oh, that's not what I want to see. Says we're about to fly over it. Oh my god, what is happening? Is this it right here? Oh, that's it. I see it. Okay. Yeah, we're flying over it currently. Time to see. Gear down. Oh, it's coming down, so we're still good there. Flaps come down. Flaps are coming down. Yeah. It's gonna be very scary. This is gonna be very scary. Jester, if you want to eject, I totally get it. Where the heck's the runway? Well, I lost the runway. Where's the runway? Did it move under these clouds? I'm gonna have to go around because I just don't know where it's at. Hello? Here's the base. Oh, there's the runway. Look, I'm flying in a pattern. Of course, it's the base with the shortest runway. Oh, we're coming in way too fast, dude. Oh, we're gonna do it. We can do it. We can do it. Oh, it's out. Parachute's out. Oh my god, oh, I'm the best. I'm the best F4 pilot ever. With Porpoise, the porpoising dolphin, we made it home. I have no idea how fast I was going prior to me touching down. But man, that was close. I didn't think we were making. Well, there she is, huh? In all her glory. This is what it's come down to.
All continue with the standard scan pattern.
Oh man. Oh. All right. I think that'll be good. Oh yeah. Oh, Snuggles, you subbed on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. I wish it told me like what you guys are doing. You know, like it doesn't tell me someone resubbed for so much. You know, or on which channel. It doesn't tell me that. I just hear noise. So I think there's something I got to figure out that that can, you know, tell me like what you guys are doing. But enjoy the landing gear of the MiG-29. I think that's a good little intro back into the stream and streaming in VR. That was a lot of fun. And I'm excited to get more people involved if we can. And I think that will, you know, just further me wanting to do it more. I had fun tonight. And I know getting back into it, you can't just hop in and start streaming, you know, for 4 hours a day or something like that. So I think just a quick little hour-and-a-half stream is good. But as we stream more, I will for sure start streaming longer again. VR is very hot, very sweaty. So, but thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thanks for, you know, letting me know if the stream is looking good or not. I still show 0 skip frames, so I think that's a win. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and we'll see you in the next one. See you.